Hey everyone, it's Erica Trochet, and these are my learning cards. Once again, my subject was the United States capitals and regions, also landmarks. So day one was states, and I just have a picture and the title at the top, and then the back is just some facts about states in general, and kind of the stuff that we're going to be covering about states, which is about the shape, the how it relates to regions and capitals, and just a few labels of information there. That way students either who have a condition or disability, or even just want to read ahead, can just find out these fun facts before we start the lesson. Day two is regions, and it's also a map, just divided into the regions. Flip it over, kind of the same idea, just giving information about 5 regions, what the 5 regions are, how many states and about each region, not forgetting Alaska and Hawaii, and how basically the regions are based off of like the cardinal direction, so east side, west side, and so on. Day 3 are the state capitals. So these are covering just, again, some fun facts and information and examples about capitals. So it just says, each of the 50 states have a capital, what the capital is and what it stands for. So realistically, the capital is a city in the state. However, it's where the state legislature and the government office are located. The examples that I posted were like Tallahassee, Florida, and Atlanta, Georgia. That way they have an idea of, that it is just a regular city. It's not, anything that's too different, but, so that was day 3. Day 4 are the country landmarks. So this is going to be like as a group, kind of like it all together. It's not just focusing on states anymore. It's more of like the country landmarks, and symbols of different things around the country. So I give the definition of what a landmark is and how it usually can stand for a national landmark, and it has a historical meaning of importance, especially in our country. Some examples were Mount Rushmore, the Statue of Liberty, and the Golden Gate Bridge. And I put at the end that landmarks have influenced our country and are usually recognized throughout the world. People travel all over the world to just see different landmarks, which kind of ties into my bulletin board, but just saying. And day 5 is kind of a combination of all 5 things that we've covered already. So states, regions, capitals, and landmarks. And here's just some information. Once again, I'm just saying that each state does have a region, obviously, has a capital, and the majority of them, if not every single one of them, have a landmark. Some might be more popular than others, but each one usually does. They are all separate, but they all represent our state as a whole. And below, I just kind of put for the example of the state that we live in. This is our state. This is our capital in Tallahassee, and this is like a landmark for us in Florida. Also, Florida, Everglades, and whatnot. So these are my very simple, but I think useful learning cards. I hope you guys were able to enjoy them. Thanks.